My name is Michael Parkinson. I'm a member of Nottingham Organ Society. This is my review of Brett Wales, who played a Wersi Sonic Organ concert at the Bonington Theatre, Arnold, Nottingham on the 9th of January 2023. I was honoured to video and load to YouTube the performance of Brett Wales, who is president of the Nottingham Organ Society and who lives just 3 miles from the Bonington Theatre. Brett did not just play tunes. He described being influenced over 20 years ago by the famous German organist Klaus Wunderlich, who was a pioneer of the art of multi-tracking. Brett has worked for many hours in his studio whilst developing this technique and has not escaped criticism, but that could be said of anyone who does something different. He really went to town and used multi-tracking in 17 of the 25 pieces he played in this concert. He explained the complicated technique to the audience in simple terms so that even I could understand it. Brett was proud to tell the audience about his involvement with Wersi and his role in developing some of the sounds and voices of the sonic version. He showed his personal side in many references to his grandfather and family, even managing to show 2 pictures of his little grandson by putting his phone against a projector so the pictures appeared on screen. I must mention an unsung hero of the society. Paul Harvey sets up a huge screen with projectors at all our concerts so that members of the audience can see fingers on the keys and feet on the foot pedals wherever they are sitting in the theatre. Viewers of the videos that are loaded to YouTube can see these features as well. In the second half of the show, Brett spoke a short explanation of a machine called a Vocoder that he uses to store voices of singers into the organ. He selected the Bee Gees' How Deep Is Your Love and did a demonstration of how it worked, even playing a few notes and foot pedal rhythm to enhance the sound. I could write a long thesis on how good I thought the concert was, but I would rather let you form your own opinion by looking at some of the following YouTube titles. My YouTube channel name is Michael Not That One Parkinson. It may be quicker if you go there first. The first one is Multi-Tracking, How Klaus Wunderlich Inspired Brett Wales. This is speech only. Number 2, Conquest of Paradise, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 3, Take On Me, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 4, Oh My Beloved Father, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 5 is Tico Tico, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 6, Super Trooper, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 7 is Pirates of the Caribbean, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic Organ. Number 8 is the old favourite Green Onions, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 9 is the French favourite La Vie en Rose, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 10 is Just Pretend, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 11, Phantom of the Opera, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 12, St. Louis Blues, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 13 is Romeo, the song that Petula Clark made famous, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 14 is Call Me, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. Number 15 is Sleepy Time Gal, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 16 is William Tell, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 17 is Swan Lake, Dance of the Cygnets, Brett Wales on Wersi Sonic Organ. 18 is called Human Voices, Wersi Sonic Organ, Vocoder, How It's Done, by Brett Wales. This is speech only with a little demonstration of the sound. Number 19 is the actual performance of How Deep Is Your Love, Brett Wales with the Bee Gees, Wersi Sonic Organ. Number 20 is Rondo alla Turca by Mozart, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic Organ. 21 is Nights in White Satin, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 22 is Flight of the Supersonic Bumblebee, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic Organ. 23 is Blanket on the Ground, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 24 is Will You Love Me Tomorrow, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic Organ. 25 Falling in Love with You, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic, Nottingham Organ Society. 26 is McCarthy Park, Cake Left Out in the Rain, Brett Wales, Wersi Sonic Organ, Nottingham Organ. Last and finally is number 27, Folsom Prison Blues, Brett Wales, Wersi, Nottingham Organ Society.